Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Jane and Alex podcast. I'm Jane, and as always, I am so thrilled to be here with you all today. How are you doing, Alex?
I am doing fantastic, Jane. Hello, everyone. It is great to be back behind the microphone. Today is a very special episode because we are going to do something a little different. We are going to work out.
Work out? Alex, I didn't bring my gym clothes. I thought we were learning English today.
We are, Jane, but we are going to work out our speaking muscles. Today's topic is 80 sentences shadowing practice. We are going to go through 80, yes, 80 common English sentences. This is a marathon for your mouth.
Oh, I love that. A marathon for your mouth. You know, our listeners often tell us that they can understand English well, but when they try to speak, the words just get stuck. Is that what this episode will help with?
Exactly. That is the #1 problem for intermediate learners. You have the vocabulary in your head, but your tongue isn't used to moving that way. Shadowing is the technique where you listen to a sentence and repeat it immediately, mimicking the speed, the intonation, and the emotion. It bridges the gap between thinking and speaking.
It really is magic. When I was learning French, shadowing changed everything for me. It's like learning a song. Eventually, you don't have to think about the lyrics, you just sing.
Precisely. So today is going to be intense but very fun. We have broken these 80 sentences down into 4 categories: daily routine, work and study, socializing, and relaxing. This way you have a sentence for almost every part of your day.
Before we jump into this English workout, we have a small favor to ask. If you are enjoying our podcast and want to help us grow, please take a second to hit that like button.
That's right. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click subscribe and the notification bell. It really helps us create more content for you. Also, leave a comment below telling us which category of English is hardest for you. Is it business English or casual slang?
We love reading your comments. Okay, Alex, let's talk about the real-life situations where these sentences are useful. We aren't just teaching random words, right?
No, definitely not. Context is everything. The sentences we picked today are designed for the most common moments of a typical day. For example, the daily routine section covers things you say from the moment you wake up until you leave the house. These are sentences you can say to yourself in the mirror.
I do that. I talk to myself in the mirror. It sounds crazy, but it helps. Then we have work and study. These are sentences for meetings, asking for help, or organizing your tasks. These are crucial for sounding professional.
Then we move to socializing. This is where many students struggle because casual English is fast and full of idioms. These sentences will help you make plans, express opinions, and react to friends.
And finally, relaxing, because even when you are resting, you can practice English. These are about hobbies, watching TV, and winding down.
Before we start the big list, let's look at some common phrases and expressions you will hear inside these sentences. You'll notice we use a lot of phrasal verbs today.
Oh, phrasal verbs, the enemies of English learners, but we make them easy. For example, you will hear get up versus wake up. Wake up is when you open your eyes, but get up is when you physically leave the bed.
Another common one we will use is run out of. For example, we ran out of coffee. It means there is none left. It's a very natural way to say the supply is gone.
And watch out for look forward to. We use this a lot to show excitement about the future. But remember, it is usually followed by a verb ending in ing. I look forward to seeing you, not I look forward to see you.
Excellent point, Jane. That is a very common mistake. Speaking of mistakes, let's briefly touch on common mistakes students make when shadowing.
The biggest mistake I see is being too perfect. Students try to pronounce every single letter, but native speakers don't do that, do they?
No, we don't. We connect words. We call this connected speech. For example, if I say woke up, it sounds like woke up. When you shadow today, don't read the text like a robot. Listen to the music of our voices. If we go up, you go up. If we speed up, you speed up.
Also, don't be shy. You need to speak loudly. If you whisper, you aren't training your mouth muscles. You need to articulate.
All right, Jane, are you ready for the main event?
I am ready. Let's do this.
This is the practice time conversation. Here's how it will work. We will go through 80 sentences. I will say the sentence clearly, then Jane will repeat it naturally. Then there will be a brief pause for you, the listener, to say it out loud. We will move quickly to keep the energy up. Let's start with part 1, morning and daily routine.
Let's go.
Sentence 1, I usually wake up before my alarm goes off.
I usually wake up before my alarm goes off.
Your turn. Sentence 2, I need a strong cup of coffee to start my day.
I need a strong cup of coffee to start my day.
Your turn. Sentence 3. I spent 20 minutes looking for my keys this morning.
I spent 20 minutes looking for my keys this morning.
Your turn. Sentence 4. It looks like it's going to rain later today.
It looks like it's going to rain later today.
Your turn. Sentence 5. I'd better grab an umbrella just in case.
I'd better grab an umbrella just in case.
Your turn.
Sentence 6. Traffic was absolutely terrible on the way here.
Traffic was absolutely terrible on the way here.
Your turn. Notice how Jane emphasized absolutely. Try to copy that stress. Sentence 7. I prefer taking the bus because I can read.
I prefer taking the bus because I can read.
Your turn. Sentence 8. Did you remember to lock the front door?
Did you remember to lock the front door?
Your turn. Sentence 9. I have a really busy schedule ahead of me.
I have a really busy schedule ahead of me.
Your turn. Sentence 10. I'm trying to cut down on sugar recently.
I'm trying to cut down on sugar recently.
Your turn. Sentence 11. What time do you usually leave for work?
What time do you usually leave for work?
Your turn. Sentence 12. I can't believe it's already Wednesday.
I can't believe it's already Wednesday.
Your turn. Sentence 13. I forgot to charge my phone last night.
I forgot to charge my phone last night.
Your turn. Sentence 14. Could you pass me the milk, please?
Could you pass me the milk, please?
Your turn. Sentence 15. I'm running a little bit late today.
I'm running a little bit late today.
Your turn. Sentence 16. I need to stop by the grocery store later.
I need to stop by the grocery store later.
Your turn. Sentence 17. The elevator is broken, so we have to take the stairs.
The elevator is broken, so we have to take the stairs.
Your turn. Sentence 18. It's quite chilly out this morning, isn't it?
It's quite chilly out this morning, isn't it?
Your turn. Sentence 19. I didn't get enough sleep last night.
I didn't get enough sleep last night.
Your turn. Sentence 20. Let's get going or we'll miss the train.
Let's get going or we'll miss the train.
Your turn.
Whew, that was the first 20. How are you feeling, listeners? Shake out your shoulders, relax your jaw.
Great job. Now let's shift gears. Imagine you have arrived at your office or your university. These are sentences for work and study, part 2. Ready?
Ready.
Sentence 21. Does everyone have a copy of the agenda?
Does everyone have a copy of the agenda?
Your turn. Sentence 22. I'd like to schedule a meeting for next Tuesday.
I'd like to schedule a meeting for next Tuesday.
Your turn. Sentence 23. Could you clarify what you mean by that?
Could you clarify what you mean by that?
Your turn. Sentence 24. I'm afraid I can't make it to the conference call.
I am afraid I can't make it to the conference call.
Your turn. Sentence 25. Let's circle back to this point later.
Let's circle back to this point later.
Your turn. Circle back is great business idiom. Sentence 26. I have a deadline coming up this Friday.
I have a deadline coming up this Friday.
Your turn. Sentence 27. Can you send me the files by the end of the day?
Can you send me the files by the end of the day?
Your turn. Sentence 28. I'm really swamped with work right now.
I'm really swamped with work right now.
Your turn. Swamped means very busy. Sentence 29. That sounds like a viable solution.
That sounds like a viable solution.
Your turn. Sentence 30. Who is in charge of this project?
Who is in charge of this project?
Your turn. Sentence 31. I need to double check those figures.
I need to double check those figures.
Your turn. Sentence 32. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a quick question.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have a quick question.
Your turn. Sentence 33. Let's wrap this up. I have another meeting.
Let's wrap this up. I have another meeting.
Your turn. Sentence 34. I'm looking forward to your presentation.
I'm looking forward to your presentation.
Your turn. Sentence 35. We need to brainstorm some new ideas.
We need to brainstorm some new ideas.
Your turn. Sentence 36. My computer has been acting up all morning.
My computer has been acting up all morning.
Your turn. Sentence 37. Did you get the email I sent you?
Did you get the email I sent you?
Your turn. Sentence 38. We are slightly over budget on this one.
We are slightly over budget on this one.
Your turn. Sentence 39. Let's keep this strictly confidential.
Let's keep this strictly confidential.
Your turn. Sentence 40. Keep up the good work, everyone.
Keep up the good work, everyone.
Your turn.
Halfway there. That was 40 sentences. Alex, I feel very professional now. Let's circle back. I love saying that.
It does make you sound important. Now let's take off the tie and relax. Part 3 is socializing and emotions. These are for chatting with friends.
My favorite part.
Sentence 41. It's been ages since we last hung out.
It's been ages since we last hung out.
Your turn. Sentence 42. How have you been holding up lately?
How have you been holding up lately?
Your turn. Sentence 43. To be honest, I'm feeling a bit burnt out.
To be honest, I'm feeling a bit burnt out.
Your turn. Sentence 44. You look amazing. Have you done something new with your hair?
You look amazing. Have you done something new with your hair?
Your turn. Sentence 45. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Your turn. Sentence 46. Do you feel like grabbing a bite to eat?
Do you feel like grabbing a bite to eat?
Your turn. I'm not really in the mood for pizza tonight.
Your turn. Sentence 48. Let's split the bill, shall we?
Let's split the bill, shall we?
Your turn. Sentence 49. It's on me, I insist.
It's on me, I insist.
Your turn. Sentence 50. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Your turn. Sentence 51. We should definitely do this again sometime.
We should definitely do this again sometime.
Your turn. Sentence 52. Are you free this coming weekend?
Are you free this coming weekend?
Your turn. Sentence 53. I'm really torn between these two options.
I'm really torn between these two options.
Your turn. Sentence 54. That joke was hilarious.
That joke was hilarious.
Your turn. Sentence 55. I'm so embarrassed. I wanted the ground to swallow me up.
I'm so embarrassed. I wanted the ground to swallow me up.
Your turn. Sentence 56. Don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us.
Don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us.
Your turn. Sentence 57. I really appreciate your help with this.
I really appreciate your help with this.
Your turn. Sentence 58. What do you think about the new movie?
What do you think about the new movie?
Your turn. Sentence 59. I beg to differ. I think it was great.
I beg to differ. I think it was great.
Your turn. Sentence 60. Let's agree to disagree.
Let's agree to disagree.
Your turn.
60 sentences down, only 20 left. Alex, let's agree to disagree is such a polite way to end an argument.
It is. It saves friendships. Okay, final stretch. Part 4. Evening, relaxing, and future plans. This is for when the day is winding down.
Let's finish strong.
Sentence 61. I am absolutely exhausted.
I am absolutely exhausted.
Your turn. Sentence 62. I'm going to take a long, hot bath.
I'm going to take a long, hot bath.
Your turn. Sentence 63. What are you watching on Netflix these days?
What are you watching on Netflix these days?
Your turn. Sentence 64. I usually read a few chapters before bed.
I usually read a few chapters before bed.
Your turn. Sentence 65. Did you remember to set the alarm?
Did you remember to set the alarm?
Your turn. Sentence 66. I'm thinking about booking a trip to Italy next summer.
I'm thinking about booking a trip to Italy next summer.
Your turn. Sentence 67. I need to renew my passport soon.
I need to renew my passport soon.
Your turn. Sentence 68. Have you ever tried learning a musical instrument?
Have you ever tried learning a musical instrument?
Your turn. Sentence 69. I'm planning to declutter my apartment this weekend.
I'm planning to declutter my apartment this weekend.
Sentence 70. It's important to maintain a healthy work-life balance.
It's important to maintain a healthy work-life balance.
Your turn. Sentence 71. I'm looking for a new hobby to take up.
I'm looking for a new hobby to take up.
Your turn. Sentence 72. I wonder what the weather will be like tomorrow.
I wonder what the weather will be like tomorrow.
Your turn. Sentence 73. Let's order takeout. I don't feel like cooking.
Let's order takeout. I don't feel like cooking.
Your turn. Sentence 75. I really need to catch up on my sleep.
I really need to catch up on my sleep.
Your turn. Sentence 76. Do you have any plans for the holidays?
Do you have any plans for the holidays?
Your turn. Sentence 77. I hope everything works out for you.
I hope everything works out for you.
Your turn. Sentence 78. Thanks for listening to me vent.
Thanks for listening to me vent.
Your turn. Sentence 79. I'm calling it a night. Good night.
I'm calling it a night. Good night.
Your turn. Sentence 80. Sleep tight and don't let the bedbugs bite.
Sleep tight and don't let the bedbugs bite.
Your turn.
We did it. 80 sentences. Wow, my jaw is actually tired.
That means you did it right, Jane. And to our listeners, if your mouth feels tired, that is a good sign. It means you are building muscle memory.
Let's do a quick recap. We covered daily routines, work situations, social life, and evening relaxation. We used phrasal verbs like catch up, call it a night, and run out of.
Remember, you don't have to master all 80 sentences today. Re-listen to this episode. Do 10 sentences a day. Consistency is better than intensity.
Exactly. Shadowing is about repetition. Don't worry if you made mistakes today. Just keep talking.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Jane and Alex podcast. We hope this shadowing session helps you speak more confidently.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends who are learning English. See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.